Hello kids! Our lesson for today is going to be about the water cycle. Now let me start by telling you that the amount of water on Earth has been the same since millions of years. That's because of the water cycle. Now let me start by telling you that the water cycle has different steps or stages. The first stage is evaporation, and then goes condensation, and then goes precipitation, and then collection, and then it goes back over and over again. Now, as we said, the water cycle is composed or made of many parts. Let's start with the first stage, which is evaporation. Now, water in rivers and lakes and oceans and streams evaporates or transforms from liquid to gas, and this is another picture of water evaporating from the ocean. And keep in mind that the amount of water becomes less when it evaporates, right? Also, transpiration happens. Now, transpiration or sweating, just like you sweat, also plants lose water, and this will make more water vapor become in the air. Now, transpiration and evaporation work together, and they will make the air have more water vapor. So they work together, evaporation and transpiration from plants, and this will make the air rich in water vapor. Now, this water vapor is moving upwards, you see here? This will make the other step or stage of the water cycle, which is condensation. You see, when the water vapor moves up higher and higher and higher in the air, this will make it become in a very cold place. Just like you, when you are in the city and you go to the mountains, don't you feel that it feels colder when you are in the mountains? That's because you are in a higher place, right? And the same thing happens to the water vapor. When it goes higher and higher in a very cold place in the sky, this will make it transform into a liquid again. It was a gas and it will become a liquid, and this is called condensation. Now, condensation happens because the water vapor in the air from evaporation and transpiration of plants, the water vapor will go in a very cold place, and this will make condensation. When condensation happens, this will make clouds. Now, clouds are made because those drops of water are joined together, and this will make clouds, right? Now, when the water drops in the clouds become too heavy for the cloud to bear them or hold them, then the water will fall from the clouds, as we call it precipitation. And precipitation, or water that falls from the clouds, can be as rain or hail or sleet or snow. Now, when the water reaches the surface of the earth, then it goes in lakes or rivers or oceans, and sometimes the water that reaches the surface of the air, which we call the runoff, goes under the ground, and we call it groundwater. Even you are a part of the water cycle because we use the water that is found in the fresh water that's found on the earth for drinking and for many uses. So, as a summary, water cycle on earth happens because of evaporation and transpiration of plants. This would make the water vapor rise in the air and become a liquid again as condensation in the clouds. And then when the drops of water become too heavy for the clouds to bear them or hold them, this will make the water fall from the clouds, which is called precipitation, and then the water will fall back to the ocean and the seas and the rivers and the lakes, and sometimes as groundwater, and this is called collection, and then it evaporates again, and the water cycle goes on and on and on forever. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe.